Hey Facebook Live, Dr. Renato here, Well Chiropractic. Today we're going to talk about ear infections and how chiropractic works with the body to help to allow itself to heal itself and to function properly. So let's run some statistics by you guys. So we have 5 out of 6 kids by the age of 3 are going to have an ear infection. And it's, they call them otitis media or middle ear infection. What's happening there structurally is that the eustachian tube, the tube inside the middle ear, is not fully developed yet. It's really short and it's angled. So through development, that's going to change structurally for the little one. But in the meantime, what do we do about it? Well, the most common approach out there is to give antibiotics. There's a couple problems with that. Number one is that most of these infections that kids are dealing with when it comes to ear infections is that they're viral. They're a virus, viral based. So antibiotics are not going to be. They're not going to be as good. They're not going to be as helpful. Actually, they're not even necessary. It's a virus. So I want to run a couple statistics by you, a couple research things that I looked up. Everybody knows Dr. Sears. He looked at a study in 1996, 46 kids under the age of 5. 93% of those kids were in a case study that they had chiropractic treatments for ear infections. 93% of them got better with the adjustments. And then in 2005, there was another study that showed that there's no difference, like no difference between taking an antibiotic for ear infection and not doing anything at all. So that tells you that they're not the most useful thing to do. And plus, what it does, it really it affects your immune system. So the antibiotics really ruin our gut, which holds about 70% of our immune system. And then what happens is that you know, when they are necessary, okay, because there's times when drugs are necessary to help us to heal and fight off infections that our bodies can't handle. They're not working because of the overuse and the resistance. And overuse, I really want to mention something about that. A lot of the overuse that you hear out there, I believe it has to do with our food and our water supply. So a lot of the big agricultural companies and food companies, they use it in the ground and it just runs off into the water supply. So a lot of that stuff is coming through just the environment, but it is leading to increased resistance, and some of these drugs are not working or not as helpful like they used to be. So how does chiropractic help with ear infections? Well, very simple. So the top part of our spine, the neck, these are the nerves that go to your ears, eyes, nose, and throat. So when you do have ear infections, when you have sinuses or allergies, these are the nerves that we're going to be looking at to see if there's any, if there's a pinched nerve, if there's any pressure, any neurological, kinks in the system, because we want the brain and the body to communicate. And if it's not, your body can't fight. It can't heal and protect itself. So that's what we do with chiropractic. We adjust the spine really gently, especially if they're little ones. We use very little force. Most of the adjusting is done on instruments with children here at the office. So we allow the body to fight and heal and recover whatever that virus is doing to the body. So hope you guys find that helpful. Love questions or comments. Throw something at me, click down here, this link below, ask me a question. We'll kind of engage from there. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up, share this thing so everybody else can kind of start to think about, okay, what do I do if my kid has an ear infection? Do I run and get an antibiotic? Is it viral based? Is it bacterial? Let's find out what it is first, and then let's see if something natural can help before we go to the medicine. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.